Yo, this is Garetolden, and I'm making a series called Learning to Combat. This one's for Liu Kang, hence the Liu Kang edition. These videos will show what I've found in the short time I've been playing with these characters, in hopes of not only becoming a better Mortal Kombatant, but a better fighting game player. And like every other character in Mortal Kombat 11, Liu Kang has two competitive variations. The first one being Luohan Quan, and the second being the Wushi Legend. The first variation we'll take a look at is Luohan Quan. It's the variation I spent most of my time with. He has a low fireball that can also be meter burned for a low-high attack. This variation gives Liu Kang the Dragon Parry. It can counter any grounded hit except for lows, and can even counter throws. Meter burn launches and can convert into a full combo. He also has a Shaolin stance. When you press 2 in stance, he does the Monk Fury. It has an overhead as a second hit and can be comboed into with good spacing and timing. 3 will give you the sneaking mode. It's a low with a 7-frame startup. Pressing 1 again will cancel the stance, but it will use a defensive meter. The second variation is the Wushi Legend. It has an energy parry. It parries projectiles. It has issues parrying multiple fast projectiles, but it can parry low fireballs. Spacing can be an issue. For instance, with Jax, you need to be a bit closer, but his meter burn grenade launcher can be parried. He also gets Dragonfire, which is a temporary ability that gives him teleport. It lets him attack from all angles. Dragonfire also gives him a damage buff to all his attacks. You can see the difference in combo damage here. But before we get any deeper with Liu Kang, Garetolden is brought to you by Gare's Balls.
When life gives you lemons, grow a pair. Gare's Balls.
And by Natural Tone Spirits Jazz Cigarettes.
Good times all the time.
Liu Kang has a variety of strings, but I found these to be the most important. Don't fret, 4-3-3-3-3 will be covered later in the video. Most of these strings here are forward moving mids and useful pressure tools, up close. Lost Souls is a mid-low mix-up that isn't cancelled. Despite that, the forward moving mid is extremely useful in not only pressuring your opponent, but is also pretty safe. You also don't have to dial it in and just input down 2 during the back 2 animation. It can also be used as an anti-air, and will cover the pesky behind the back cross-up situations. If you have the right spacing, you can finish the entire string as an anti-air. This Will Hurt is a forward-moving low mid string that cancels into everything, including fatal blows. One thing to note about This Will Hurt is that you can flawless block the 4, which is mid string. At the moment, people might not flawless block, but in the future it could be a problem. Having said that, it's still great at catching people off guard, so I would use it. You could also kind of anti-air with it, but I wouldn't. You also can do this Korner combo, which is only for males, and you have to be in the Luohan variation for the meter burn low fireball. Dark Orders is yet another forward-moving mid-string that is cancelled. You can wait a short amount of time to input 2-4 after the back 1. Just remember that there is enough gap for a possible flawless block. Although I wasn't able to get footage of it, I'm pretty sure you can. Aside from that, it's really great in combos and is great for pressure. Here's a couple examples. Chinese Warrior. It's all mid, and forward 4-3 is cancelable, and can be used inside combos. Also, on counter hit, it's a crushing blow on the up 3. It's very useful, but very punishable. The up 3 is an option, but I would not go for it on block, and that's because of what could happen when you do.
I've come to talk with you again.
And here we are finally at the combos. I'm going to break down a B&B combo so that you'll be able to do it, and the different parts of it can be used with different launchers for some decent damage. The first part of this combo is Dragon's Breath. It's your go-to launcher, but it's very punishable, so keep that in mind. After launching, you want to immediately go into Conti Slam. Because Dragon's Breath is a dial-in string, when the animation comes out, get the Conti Slam ready. The next part is a bit tricky. You need to dash and then do the time has come. Make sure you dial in 2-1-2 as fast as you can off the dash when you hit neutral. You can just practice this part in training mode by dashing and inputting 2-1-2. If Conti Slam comes out, you messed up. The final part of this combo is Twin Lotus. Take your time with this string. You don't have to dial it in. After time has come, I like to hold forward and press 1, 2, 3 as the moves come out. Then you basically just cancel into Flying Dragon Kick and meter burn it. This combo, after time has come, can either use Twin Lotus or Dark Orders. You can kind of take your time with Dark Orders. Just remember that 2-4 has to be dialed in. You can get the same or similar combos off of Crushing Blows, like the Rising Chaco, or even from the meter burn Dragon Parry. Korner is a bit pesky. This will hurt, and this will only work on male characters. Once you input the back 3-4, cancel immediately into low fireball and meter burn. From here, do Twin Lotus into meter burn Flying Dragon Kick. As you can see, Twin Lotus doesn't hit female characters. You can instead go into low backhand Flying Dragon Kick cancel. Timing is a bit tight, at least for me. And here are some other corner combo ideas. They aren't the most optimal, but they're easy to do. Oh, and don't disconnect just cause you lost. It's rude. But before I let you go, here are some don't do's. Don't just throw out strings like Dragon's Breath, which is super unsafe. And don't use a button or a special move just because you feel antsy. You'll get punished and it won't feel so good. And if you do the don't do's, you're gonna have a bad time. And your friend Huff's gonna kick your ass. It's just I'm never doing that again. Oh my gosh, lightsabers? Come on. And there you have it. Another classic from the Garetolden. Learn to Combat Liu Kang Edition. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, have a great and wonderful day. You deserve it. Oh, before I forget, like if you liked it, sub if you hated it, and leave a comment if you want to add anything to this video. Also, check out the descriptions for some extra resources. Well, till next time.